After compiling the longest losing streak in the history of major American sports, the Pittsburgh Pirates are back in the postseason. I traveled to Pittsburgh this week to see what this season means to the Pirate fan base. This season brought a change to the Steel City. Some key offseason acquisitions, coupled in with some young talent, resulted in a 94-win season and the Pirates' first playoff berth since 1992. As fans are filing in here to PNC Park in Pittsburgh for the first Pirates playoff game in 20 years, it's a very exciting time for an entire generation of Pirates fans who have yet to see a Pirates postseason game.
First time I've ever seen the Pirates have a winning season. First time I've ever been to any October game in PNC Park.
How excited are you for
The 5-year-old child in me is freaking out right now.
The Pirates' success has also allowed for family traditions to continue and new memories to be made.
My dad took me to the first night game in World Series history back in '71, and I wasn't going to get tickets, but we got on StubHub last night, and I say the circus only comes to town once.
The circus may only come around once, but this year's circus is still going as the Pirates defeated the Reds on Tuesday night for the team's first postseason win in 2 decades. As the Bucs' championship dreams remain alive, it is hard to ignore how this upstart team has brought an entire city together.
After 21 seasons of really, really bad baseball, kind of immediately just embraced this team and appreciated what it's bringing to the city and how everybody in the city loves this team and loves the stadium.
As the Pirates enter their upcoming series against the NL Central champion Cardinals, some fans are just grateful for the ride thus far.
I'm happy for my son to get to see a winner for a change.
The Pirates currently trail the Cardinals 1-0 in the best-of-5 division series. Game 2 is this afternoon at 1 o'clock. The Nittany Lions football team is back in action tomorrow after the bye week, heading to Indiana to start Big Ten play. Here's Patrick Wu.
Before hosting Michigan, Beaver Stadium will be empty one more week as the Nittany Lions travel to Indiana to open Big Ten play after the bye week. Some players spoke about the benefit of the bye.
We got to work on our fundamentals a lot during the week, and then the weekend we kind of took some time off. We were able to go home, spend some time with our families, get off our feet a little bit.
Indiana's up-tempo offense has averaged over 44 points per game this season and will force Penn State's defense to be able to tackle in space, something it struggled with against Central Florida. Indiana has also gone to quarterback Nate Sudfeld, but Trey Roberson, who started the season opener, spelled him in Indiana's last game against Missouri.
Yeah, each guy kind of brings a different thing to the table, so definitely got to focus a little bit more on each individual guy when there is 2 quarterbacks playing like that.
While Indiana poses a threat, Indiana head coach Kevin Wilson is equally worried about Penn State's offense.
They've got a great package, great plan, well coached. Christian's a heck of a great young player. They're going to be a tremendous college player on a high level. But to me, they've got, when you talk about our offense, they've got a nice offense, a solid offensive line, a big back, 2 change-up backs that are averaging about 8 yards a pop, a couple quality tight ends. Allen Robinson, as good as there is in this league.
For the Center County Report, I'm Patrick Wu.
Kickoff is at noon tomorrow. You can watch the game on the Big Ten Network or listen on PSU Com Radio. Tyrone sits at 4-1 5 weeks into the high school football season, and the Golden Eagles roll into tonight's matchup on a 3-game winning streak. Tyrone hosts mountain rival Bald Eagle tonight at Gray Vets Memorial Field. The Golden Eagles are 3-1 in conference play after last week's blowout win at Bellefonte. Tyrone put up over 450 total yards of offense against the Red Raiders, and they have their eyes set on another impressive performance. Tyrone is playing well, but they know that Bald Eagle will prove to be a big test.
They're big up front, and they have a lot of skilled people that are dangerous in open field. They can throw the ball a lot better than they have in the past. They have some guys that can run the ball, so they really are kind of a complete offense. We have our work cut out for us.
Bald Eagle sits at 3-2 coming into tonight's matchup, and Tyrone looks to control the game with a basic fundamental offense.
We're not fancy. We're a downhill football team. We have some kind of complementary things we do, but there's no getting around the fact that we have to be able to run the football effectively.
Tonight's Mountain Showdown kicks off at 7 p.m. And the State High Little Lions are on the road tonight at Chambersburg. Game time is 7 p.m. State High is 2-3 on the season. The new era of hockey in Pegula Ice Arena is just 1 more week away, and Penn State confirms Army will be here for the opening game. Tonight, the men's team holds a midnight practice open to the public, and you can skate with them at 1 a.m. Patrick Wu says the Nittany Lions are ready to play and show the world their sparkling new home.
to be associated with the Pegulas, and this brand new arena is an honor, and it's fantastic.
The fact that we're in Pegula Arena kicking off this season certainly speaks for itself. I think we all collectively here in the hockey programs and the rink staff, our facial muscles are a little sore from smiling.
The new home for Penn State hockey, Pegula Ice Arena, is just 1 week away from hosting a capacity crowd. Part of the crowd will be a raucous student section, something the players are really looking forward to.
Personally, I like the student section and the locker room. I mean, student section, I'm going to feel bad for the other goalie who comes in and has to turn around and see X amount of raging fans right behind him, and then the locker room is just unbelievable.
The locker room is equipped with touchscreens, full-size lockers, and the Nittany Lions logo on the floor and ceiling. What was the reaction when players first saw it?
I was like bawling my eyes out. Like, I could not stop crying, and just for me as a senior playing my last year in this rink is just such a great experience, and being part of history on this team, and it's a step in the right direction for our program.
What an opportunity for these student athletes to be a part of this facility and to train and play and have their Penn State athletic career take place right here.
For the Center County Report, I'm Patrick Wu.